I am back with another reading comprehension tip. So, if your student is reading all of the words but cannot tell you what happened in detail, then they are struggling with reading comprehension. And so, they're not alone. About 80% of all students from K through 12 are reading below grade level, and their comprehension is only at about 60%. Yeah, it's bad, but that's okay. We're here to get on it and make sure your student is doing exactly what they need to do. So this is my second tip. And if you're new here, my name is Stephanie. I'm a former teacher. I retired from the classroom after 23 years, and now I stay at home and I make content for anybody who wants to enjoy it. But thanks so much for joining. Make sure you do all of the things. Let's get into the tip. So this is tip number 2 in our stay-at-home reading comprehension toolkit. So while your student is reading along, it'd be nice if you could have the same book too, and you could be reading next to them or following along. It doesn't have to be a book. It could be on a screen, but I kind of obviously look at my book. Obviously, I like the books, but this is the Pearl, and I like to use this as a companion text. Simple to read, and kids love this story. So in the Pearl, I've been reading the same passage, so I'll read it over again. So just to demonstrate, the screams of the baby brought the neighbors. Out of their brush houses they poured. Kino's brother, Juan Thomas, and his fat wife Apollonia, and their 4 children crowded in the door and blocked the entrance, while behind them others tried to look in, and one small boy crawled along the legs to have a look, and those in front passed the word back to those behind. Scorpion, the baby has been stung. So one of the reasons I like Steinbeck is that he uses lots of imagery, so it is very easy to keep a visual running in your mind while you're reading. And so your student should be able to tell you what is going on in their mind. Like, can you see the people crowding in the door? Can you see that a little boy like crawled in between the legs to get a peek to what was going on? Can you see the baby and the mother holding the baby and it's been stung by a scorpion? All of those things should be going on, or some of them, in the little movie script in their mind. And if their screen goes black and they cannot give you any details, that means we need to reread. And that's fine. In reading comprehension, we don't want to be like, oh my God, pay attention while you're reading, or negative. We just want to simply reread, because that's how we check for understanding. So you're going to pause and ask, what's happening? What does the setting look like? How do you think the characters might feel, like the people who ran over or the parents? Those are all things that kids can picture and they can probably relate to while they're reading. Visualization turns reading into real understanding. And so it's very important that they are able to visualize what's actually going on in the text. This also works with nonfiction text. Save this tip for the next time you're reading with your student. Follow for more simple middle school literacy hacks. And if you got any help from this, do all the things, and I'll see you in the next one.